but that exclusive, then we buy them out. Shorty pulling up in something sporty, then we ride now.
Rollie, I bust down, yo bitch, I bust down. In the bank dancing like I scored a fucking touchdown. Hunts on, bitch, I transform when the sun's down. Loose lips got me in your mix like what's up now. Fuck that, through your window like I'm bruh man. Keys to your safe round now, where them funds at? Tuck straps, got the trunk looking like a gun rack. Can't sound like tractors starting like your fucking pump flat.
Pump, put your head where your pump's at.
Big barrel pointed at your top like a dunce cap.
Where your guns at? Fuck around and let them guns clap.
Keep a 40 in my dirty stacks up in a lunch bag, huh?
Creeping up slow with no clue what I'm doing, cause creeping up slow with no clue what I'm doing, cause creeping up slow with no clue what I'm doing, cause killers and dealers go with the capital. We're reeling it, reeling it, reeling it, reeling it, reeling it,
wristwatch looking like the skyline on Krypton. Big Glock, hit your body, knock a couple ribs off. Chevy candy painted like I hit it with some lip gloss. Trunk wide swinging like Nicki on a pit boss.
Get your shit tossed from your bitch crib. Call you while I'm fucking talking about what this dick did. Baby girl addicted, TV off prescription. Ain't no silverware up in the kitchen, and the TV missing.
Fingers rip the paper cause the grain's sticky. I'm a knucklehead baby, plus the team shifty. Only dumb motherfuckers wanna swing with me. Put paws on the bitch like Eve's titties.
Yeah, Smith & Wesson get protection if the bitch is stressing. Gone, get the weapon then. Gone, homie, bless him then. Caught up in the system, you a con and you flexing cause you gone. Take an L before you gone, take a cent.
When my chopper let loose, knock a motherfucker's face off.
So much powder flowing through the kitchen on the cake boss.
Dome in the backseat, puffing on a straight chop.
At your wake tossed with a model bitch like Kate Moss.
It's coming through, get out of my fucking way, Trace me. It's coming through, get out of my fucking way, Trace me. It's coming through, get out of my fucking way, Trace me.
I can hear you.
can now.
Look. Oh shit! It's because I turned the fucking mics on, boy. Oh fuck! I got the wrong header on. Oh damn it! It's Friday. Turn that shit off. Hey, what's up, fools? What the fuck's going on? It's fucking.
Hey, what's up, dude?
It's Friday. It's fucking
What's
technically
up, dude?
Saturday.
Fuck, dude. What's up?
What's up, bro?
Bitch, what's up?
What's up, you little bitch?
Yeah, nothing. What's up, y'all? We just did this show to see how many real ones we had that would come in the chat.
Sunday
that was
Venom?
literally the fucking groundwork of this episode was to see how fucking dedicated
Yeah.
you pieces of shit really are.
Go watch fucking Joe
Therefore
Rogan then,
making
Blue.
you not
Go watch Joe Rogan then, Blue.
I'll tell you what right now. I'm way cooler than Joe Rogan.
And you're in better shape too.
Yeah, dude. You should see.
You're definitely cooler because that fool is like on some like super old man shit sometimes. He's like hippity hop music.
He's like, you know, Young Thug.
He's like, yeah, I like Ice Cube. I like rap music. He's one of those dudes.
Young Thug's all right. Have you ever heard of this guy Q-Tip?
He's like my favorite rappers, NWA. Yeah, all right, dude.
All of them at once is my favorite rapper. No, man, but what's up? It's me. I'm got a better body than Joe Rogan, you know. I'm built like a Greek statue. And by that, I mean I have a small-ass dick.
Oh, shit. I'm built like a weak tattoo.
Damn, why's that?
Because, like, if you, like, tattooed, like, a weak dude on yourself, it would be me.
I thought you were going to have, like, a punchline for that one, but you didn't.
I
Crash and burn and
homie, I speak that true.
I speak that true. Are we fucking doing a fucking bar pong right now?
Nope. Essam, what's up, fool? What are you doing?
Y'all got lucky. Y'all been ducking the god.
Let me put some anime on.
Y'all are lucky the god hasn't been around. Remember who taught you.
Yeah, motherfuckers, the wrong people have been winning. Robo's won a bar pong or two.
I'll fucking thrash Robo. Ain't
fucking thrash
nobody.
Robo.
The only time, hey, for the fucking record, go check the motherfucking tapes. I've only lost on bar pong on some bullshit jerkage. I'm saying it now.
On some bullshit jerkage.
I'm saying it now. I'm off the heen machine.
I'm off the heen,
and I'm ready to fucking say it.
Hey, we recorded a fire ass song tonight, and I don't know when you idiots are gonna get to hear it, but homie, it's fucking good. But it's Fridays Are Fire, so let's talk about fucking anime and fuck shit. And there's really only thing one going on in the world right now that everybody's watching, and it's not anime. It's fucking Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, that shit was. My girl got that shit, and oh my fucking god, baby, it's fucking crazy, baby. Yo,
What are we watching? What are you watching?
whatever the fuck. We watched.
What have you?
You know what we watched the other night, and then I was like super like touched by like numerous times was like all the Disney shorts they have that are on before movies and stuff. We watched the Moana I Lava You one where the two volcanoes are in love, bruh.
Yes,
You know your boy shed a fucking tear.
Yes. Don't watch the one with the where the dog makes friends with the or the cat makes friends with the dog.
Oh no,
The pit bull and the.
I saw the one
kitten.
with the little with the dumpling, the little dumpling.
Oh, the dumpling baby.
And it's really like
He
a
doesn't want to
metaphor
let
for
his
the sun and
yeah,
shit. Yeah,
it's the dumpling baby.
you know your boy shed a tear to that shit too.
Damn, why? Are you a mom? What the
No,
fuck's
it's
wrong
just
with
like
you?
sometimes it be tugging at the heartstrings.
For
son.
what though? That's like
Sometimes
supposed
I
to-
just be high and be like, oh man, that's supposed to make me cry.
No, that I feel that. I feel that.
All right, maybe I didn't cry. Whatever, dude. I was like I cried at the fucking the lava one for sure.
the only time
It wasn't like an ugly cry.
the
though.
only
I
time-
shed a tear like a native who got littered in front of, dude.
the only time I'll ever shed a tear because of television is if I'm hella high, it's early in the morning, and somehow
they caught you off guard,
and
dog?
somehow I'm watching Best of the Best,
Oh damn!
and I
Damn!
catch that scene.
And when they take homie's shit.
No, when
Oh.
homie's telling him because he killed his brother, he's like, I will be your brother now.
Oh,
It's
damn, you're like,
fuck.
man.
Or when Eric Roberts is fighting on one leg. Either one of those
That's
scenes.
a good one too. Best of the
Shit.
best is the shit, dude.
Shit.
Yo, I'll tell
It's
you.
all about how Sean Penn is like a racist karate cowboy in that. And he's like, oh, you ching chongs like karate? And he's like, but he's doing karate. It's the most.
He spent his life like just learning this shit.
Ironically.
Yeah, but
Like,
he's like, I'm gonna show you ching chongs.
It's the funniest.
Good job, Sean Penn. Is it Sean Penn or his brother? Isn't it his brother? Or is it Sean Penn?
Wait, no, that's Chris Penn.
Yeah, Chris Penn.
Chris
yeah.
Penn. God rest,
Rest
his
in
soul.
peace. Rest in
That's
peace.
the Penn we all.
I'm
know
sure
and
that
love.
fool was off that 10 grand Van Damme for sure.
I'm sure if
I
that-
heard some stories.
I'm sure if that fool was kicking it with Chapo, he wouldn't have like narked him out and got him
Nah,
popped.
he would have been the plug, fool.
Yeah.
Like, he would have gone down there and came back with some.
Yeah.
Yo, off rip though. Only movies that'll ever make me cry. Marley and Me. That's a sad movie. I cried.
Animal
Also, motherfucking Hardball when G Baby dies.
Ooh.
Also very sad. Very sad.
When G Baby dies.
When
in
G Baby
Hardball.
gets iced, that
when
shit.
G Baby dies in Hardball, it is fucked up.
I remember my brother even cried at that shit, and I was in the theater. I had to hold it together for him because I was the big brother. But
Hold it down.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't cry in front of him
Fuck,
because then,
hold it
the
down.
floodgates would be open, bro, and I couldn't do that. But you know, I wanted to.
Yeah. Okay, Disney Plus. What are we watching besides the shorts?
Oh,
have we dipped into any movies yet?
We watched Mandalorian.
Clearly, we watched The Mandalorian.
What the fuck? Why wouldn't you?
There's a new episode came out today. I have not watched it yet.
Hey, so what the fuck is your take on this? And do you know what's up with what? And what the fuck is that Yoda thing?
Okay,
and what's
so yeah,
going on?
let's talk about the first episode of The Mandalorian.
Let's go. Let's
the
dive
second-
right into it.
the second
Spoiler
one-
alert, suck my dick. We're doing it.
You already said Yoda thing, but yeah, spoiler alert now. But that's fine because that was from the first episode, and the second episode's already out, so I don't feel bad. I think the speculation is one of two things. Either, one of three things, I guess, and one of them's dumb.
Well,
One of
okay.
them is that like the Yodas are like,
they age slow.
well, no, they hella age slow. That's like a
Because
fact.
from what I understand, that thing's 50 years old.
Yes,
Correct? Yeah.
yes. But you remember how old Yoda was?
Like 800 or
900.
something.
Yeah,
900.
yeah,
okay,
yeah. So
I
he's
know he
near-
was up there.
He's
yeah.
near 1,000 years old.
So these
clearly.
fools might just age mad slow, and
Yes.
that's why they're around forever.
So there's like this dumb like time loop,
Like
like
the opposite of
immaculate
dog years.
conception thing theory that's out there that it's like the same Yoda.
That is Yoda.
Yeah, that's dumb. I don't think that's
no,
the case.
fuck that. That's some too stupid heady shit.
There's the possibility that is the offspring of Yoda and Yaddle, who's the only other Yoda. We don't know what Yoda species is
I was
yet.
gonna say I know that they've never expanded on Yoda shit. Like,
Yeah, but there was one. There was a
Well,
female
well,
one
What
in
about
Clone
his
Wars.
planet? Isn't he? Was he from the Dagobah shit or whatever?
Yeah, Dagobah system, but I don't know what exactly. Like I said, they never like. elaborated on Yoda to that extent. But like I said, there's a female Yoda in Clone Wars. Her name is Yaddle. So he could have, and it's like would be around the time
What
that
if
like
thing's name is Yaddalona?
if he mated with her around the time of the Clone Wars, then it would be be that age.
Also, where's the fucking timeline on this? Because I'm like, is it like after Empire? That's what it looks like.
5 years
like,
after Empire.
It's like in there, right?
5 years after Empire.
So that isn't like. Is that Django? Or is that just a fucking Mandalorian? They don't
It's
say
a
if it's
Mandalorian.
Boba or if it's Django.
Here's the thing.
Probably a clone because Django's the only one that's not.
Here's the thing.
Or is he an OG?
Listen, Boba Fett, not even a Mandalorian. He just uses Mandalorian armor. But because they were like,
Well, wasn't Django? Isn't he Django's kid? And
Yeah, but-
Django's Mandy. No?
yeah, but that's the thing is like Django was a Mandalorian who went off and signed a deal with the
Damn, he went to death row. Fool?
No, well, he went and signed a deal with Suge Knight, and he put out an album with Tupac, and it was fire.
It was crazy.
No, but
fool.
he was okay.
Then
So
that little mishap in Vegas.
even if Django was a Mandalorian, Boba Fett wasn't a Mandalorian because he was a clone first of all, and he was raised by Django away from all that shit, like within the whole Clone Wars shit.
Yeah.
And all the clones are like clones of him. The Mandalorians are like they come from Mandalore. They're like they have like this rich history where they're like tied to the Beskar armor, and they used to ride these crazy fucking dragons and shit. Like they're like
what an episode for Spencer not be here. This fool knows a dumb amount.
I know.
Fucking Star Wars. But anyway, yeah, like that shit. Okay, so this dude is like we don't know who he is. Then
no.
Okay.
They said his name in some interview. But I don't think it matters what they implied in the first episode.
Because in the episode, they don't explain shit. They kind of just tug at your little, like, they Easter egg the fuck out of you.
Yeah, I think that's what they're
going
to do the whole season. What they do in the first episode is they show you a flashback that implies that he was orphaned during the Clone Wars. He was adopted by the Mandalorians. And then when they say, they had a word for it, the foundlings. So he was a foundling of the Mandalorians, basically like, they adopted him, and then he was raised in their culture, and then became like a bounty hunter. So and then you see in his flashback, you see the droids, like the super droids from the Clone Wars in the background blowing shit up. So like during that whole like droid expansion, his planet got fucked up. He got saved and ended up with the Mandalorians. They raised him as a foundling, one of their own, and that's why when he got like that piece of Beskar armor and he put the side plate, like he said, what the extra pieces will go to the foundlings, and he was like, that's good, I was a foundling. So like there's a whole like that's what I'm saying, like Boba Fett was
homeboy with the armor, who did the voice? Is that Taika Waititi or that did the cyborg that was gunning around? That shit was lit, dude. That fucking fool was tight. I was hoping that they would stick together, but he iced homie. But like,
I think he'll come back.
I hope so.
It's a droid.
Because when I seen that shit, I was like, oh, this is a cool team. You know, I thought we were rallying up like how like in shows like that when they cross certain characters.
I'm wondering
stick around and create a little team. I was hoping that was going on. But
I'm wondering if the numbered droids are like gonna have the same personality, like it'll be a different number droid, but it'll still be that like Taika Waititi, like I'm going to self-destruct now droid, or if it's gonna be like that actual droid will get fixed. Hey, Blue, what's good? But let me just real quick answer the question about the Yoda thing, because like I said, it could be some dumb time loop thing. It could be the offspring of
that's too much. Fuck that
super
shit.
too much. It could
If it is that shit, then suck my dick.
It could be his child, or what it seems like is the most likely scenario is that it's a clone of Yoda.
I could see that
because
we're dealing with a universe that has lots of fucking cloning going on.
The doctor that's with him that wants the Yoda baby, the one that was with Werner Herzog, that's like, I want it alive, and he's like, that's not the deal, when Werner Herzog's like, you can get it dead. Basically, he has a Camino arm patch.
Yeah. And
Camino was the planet where they made the clones in Clone Wars. So it implies that there's some clone shit going on. But they're basically setting up Lone Wolf and Cub in space
Oh, that's fucking
with
fire.
Yoda and fucking Boba Fett.
I could definitely get behind. So
Homie.
he's a Gami Ito.
Like
and
if that's the
fucking-
short pitch, like, oh hey, Lone Wolf in space, but with Boba Fett and Baby Yoda.
That's hella hard.
Take all my fucking money right now. You can have it.
Yeah, dude. Lone Wolf and Cub is legitimately the greatest shit ever.
So yeah, what else are you watching besides The Mandalorian?
So my girl's watching Gargoyles.
Woo!
Oh, that Jeff Goldblum show's tight too. I watched that one about sneakers yesterday. That was cool.
The Jeff Goldblum show is incredible. Gargoyles was too good for us when we were watching it when we were kids. It was that show is so
How far
good.
have you gotten in that shit?
I'm only 3 episodes in. I
Dog.
just watched the first like the
Let me
2
tell-
back-to-back episodes.
The first season's cool, but like later on, when it just goes off the hinges and they kind of start doing the thing with the armor and they travel from continent to continent and they start fighting other gargoyles from other places. So when they go to like Egypt, they're like sphinxes and shit.
Oh,
And then they go to like Japan and there's like
What?
there's like shit based on like the statues
What?
at each place, and the gargoyles should pull up to fight these fools and shit. And then they start having like armor and guns made for them and stuff like that. It gets
My-
so lit in the fucking like second or third season or
Oh
something
my
like that.
god, Gargoyles.
When they start pulling up at other places is when it gets like, but the original story itself is fucking awesome. But like I remember at some point they were just like, let's make this fucking shit like total cartoon status, and it was just like they're just going around fighting fools.
Here's
and
my
shit.
question for you and the folks in the chat. Do you guys think that we could get a possibility with some of these, because they've already kind of talked about it with X-Men, with some of these shows that were all like streaming like crazy on Disney Plus, that they're going to do such good numbers that they're going to decide to revitalize them, like bring a
Yeah.
season back of
Yeah,
Gargoyles.
you were saying earlier, like with Gargoyles or like X-Men or something like X-Men would be.
They've
the
been
one.
flirting with X-Men. Like there's
so much you could do with the X-Men cartoon too, because you could continue the fucking, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
can pick it up. It's
I've
fucking
been
tight.
that's what I've been on outside of Gargoyles. Damn, fuck off had a Gargoyles Tiger handheld game. You remember those Tiger handheld games?
I had that shit. I had Street Fighter. I had Virtual Fighter. I love
Yeah.
those fucking things, bro.
Yeah, I remember the Street Fighter one for sure. So
I had a homie. This is like random. That used to like kind of hollow those things out, and he'd make belt buckles out of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he'd have belts with like the tiger fucking like faces of the games as his belt buckles. Fucking sick.
that's pretty far.
I wonder what that fool's up to.
I've been diving
Oh,
deep.
what's up, lesbian?
Oh,
lesbiana!
What the fuck?
Look at homeboy's pumped
Yeah,
too. He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
We're definitely.
Hey,
Remember this. This is gonna be in Death Dealers. Remember this.
Robin Zip Hood, we're gonna miss you, and we're definitely gonna
Did you
miss
see
moments
these
like
wolves
this where
coming
the
out of the
werewolves are coming
computers
out
to
of the
kill these
computers
hoes?
to kill these lesbians.
Is that what's
oh
happening?
My God.
Holy shit!
What?
Oh, they're possessing these lesbians.
Oh, damn. Are they going to turn into werewolves?
These lesbians are now possessed by werewolf spirits.
This guy planned this whole shit, too.
Oh man, that's crazy. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. Okay, I've been diving deep into the original Marvel connected universe. Silver Surfer, Fantastic Four, Iron Man. Dude, Iron Man is fucking
I forgot
badass.
they made an Iron Man cartoon.
The Iron Man cartoon's crazy. The bad guys are like MODOK, Whiplash,
Yeah, I was gonna
Reaper.
say, I had a toy of Whiplash from the cartoon when I was a kid.
Dude.
Yo, I forgot they had a Hulk cartoon too. I
Yeah.
forgot about all that shit.
And they're all connected.
Yo, I'm not gonna front though. Like the Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man being on that shit, that's the one right there.
Yeah.
You can't fucking tell me any kid who is into like those kind of cartoons. Spider-Man, and remember that Batman one? I know that ain't on there, but like that Batman fucking joint was fucking.
The original
the
Batman
OG Batman
animated
cartoon,
series. Yeah,
the one
yeah,
that was
yeah.
on in the afternoon when I was a kid and shit.
So this is what they got. I'll break down because I've been fucking. I probably watched an episode of everything, and there's like a few shows that I never seen before, and I'm like a geek for
Did you know the
comic book cartoons, like comic book.
Okay, so did you know
series
there
like
was a
that.
Guardians cartoon?
Yes.
Me and my girl didn't. And
There
we got
is a
super
Guardians.
Stoked about it. We saw that shit.
So I've definitely watched both seasons of Avengers Assembled, but they never had the Guardians available on Netflix. So I would only see the Guardians. It would be on used to be like Disney X or some channel, and like sometimes I would catch it on there. But yeah, I think there's like 2 seasons of Guardians, Avengers Assembled, Spider-Man Unlimited. I've never seen that, so I gotta watch that shit.
Which one's that?
It's Spider-Man Unlimited. I
know I've heard of that, and I've seen.
I think it's the one where he's in like the red, the blue suit with the red spider on the inside.
Is it like an old cartoon?
Is
that the one where he's like going through all the different like?
I'm gonna look it up right motherfucking
I think
now,
I know which
Cody.
one it is. I think it's like the interdimensional one.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah,
oh, with Madam Web and shit.
Yeah, I remember that one. That one was cool.
So yeah, they have that, and then they have the OG Spider-Man, and then of course they have X-Men. Silver Surfer is fucking incredible too, because it's like
I remember that, but I don't like remember that. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. I totally remember watching all of those shows, but not like with my like adult eye and like knowing the stories way better. So it's like,
you know what's crazy?
Way more entertaining.
Is like I always fucking like you see the shit right, and you don't remember the show itself, but like there's like something will play in your head, and you're like, oh, I've seen that, because it just like a scene from it went off in my head, so I know I've seen it.
Yeah.
Darkwing Duck too is fire.
So I've just been like waking up in the morning, and I'll just throw like one of those cartoons on while I like get ready and do shit around the house, because it hella makes me feel like being a kid, like just having Tailspin just like playing on the TV.
Those are super like low stress cartoons.
Oh, hella low stress cartoons.
It's not like watching like Blade the Immortal or something.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, those ones are just like you're just low stress. It's good.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I just be putting like those like Darkwing Duck, Tailspins. Like
Tailspin's amazing.
Old school X-Men. Just throw those cartoons on. And I just leave them on the house like all day.
As SM said, the Mighty Ducks fucking cartoons on there.
No way, they have the Mighty Ducks cartoon. Yo, the Mighty Ducks cartoon is fucking ridiculous.
The planet is hockey.
It has nothing to fucking do with anything. Like they literally the only relation to the hockey team is that they play hockey.
Some dude just hella liked that logo and was like, I'm gonna make a fucking fortune
make a
off
cartoon out of this.
Yeah, dude.
Out of this logo.
And they didn't fucking like deny them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because this fucking dude came to him and they're like, so check it out, guys. I took your logo and I made him a guy. What's his name? Wild Wing Flashblade or some shit.
Wild Wing Flashblade.
I think that's his name. And then he's like, he lives on a planet that's ran by hockey, and this hockey team also defends the planet, and it's based on your logo. Give me money. That's how that meeting went. And then fucking. And then then we got that cartoon. Hey, those fucking action figures were awesome though. Their fucking toys were sick. Yeah. Oh man, I have fucking.
It was such like a Ninja Turtle ripoff with like they just had like the funny guy and the science guy and the fucking angry guy.
There was like we've talked. I think we talked about it on this show before, but like we should have done like an episode where we just break down all the Ninja Turtle ripoffs.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch.
We should go back and we we could still do it if it's at some point here. But like fucking yeah, dude, because the list goes on and on. Because like you got Biker Mice from Mars, you got fucking Street Sharks, you got what the fuck are we talking about? Like fucking Mighty Ducks,
Battletoads.
You got Battletoads. I think is OG too though, because that shit was a video.
But
game.
it was just certainly
it still is
Ninja
rip off
Turtles
of Ninja Turtles because Ninja Turtles was OG.
100%. There's some like crazy like absurd like ones where it was like a team of penguins or like it's like there's like
I'm sure there's ones that like slip through the cracks that
we don't even remember.
Like are just batshit fucking crazy.
And
I know there's like one with dinosaurs too. I don't remember which one it's called, but there's one where there's like humanoid dinosaurs that have like armor and shit.
Was it Cadillacs and Dinosaurs? Because there was a Cadillacs and Dinosaurs cartoon.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah. So that's okay. As much as I mean, I can't complain. Disney Plus is incredible. I'm enjoying the fuck out of it so far. It's a nostalgia machine, as well as having some new content on there. You know what I mean?
You know what they got that everyone should go watch immediately is Brink.
What's Brink?
Okay. It's this old Disney movie about two rollerblading teams that have beef. Team Pup and Suds and Team X Blades. And they have to settle their differences through rollerblading. Competitively.
How? Like, is it a race?
Dog, I
Did
don't, they do
race?
tricks and shit and they get
Did
scores.
they?
Whatever. But like
Did they do tricks or did they race? I don't.
see, they know what the fuck's up, dude. Fucking Brink was the one.
What the fuck?
That's like OG 90s Disney
Oh my
movie,
god!
bruh.
Oh my god! I grew up skateboarding. There's no way I ever watched
Hey,
that
if
fucking
you
movie
had
in my life.
that illegal cable got me on that Brink.
Yo, what
Fucking-
the fuck? Please tell me what the name Puppin Suds was.
Team Pup and Suds, that's who sponsored them. They were sponsored by, I think, a fucking car wash.
What the fuck?
Yo, but Soul Skaters, you're a soul skater when you do it for the love, bro.
People
when you're
are-
out there for the love, you're a soul
People
skater.
are
Team Pup and
watching
Suds were soul
some real
skaters. X Blades
bullshit.
were a bunch of greedy pussies. Yo,
Did
okay.
you watch the Shaggy DA too, or what?
No,
dude?
check this out.
Oh.
Let me run down the ones that I know. All these motherfuckers who are like my age watching Disney movies.
Oh my god.
Brink, fire. Smart House, fire. Luck of the Irish, fire. All the Halloween Towns, fire. What was the one where the white girl from South Africa, Johnny Tsunami, fire. Bono, dude. The chick, remember the one where the chick from South Africa comes and that she's an exchange student for the black family, and the black family thought it was going to be a black student because it's coming from Africa. Turns out it's a white girl from South Africa, and then they learn to get past differences and not judge a book by its cover.
I've never seen
It's
any
called
of these
it's called
movies.
like The Color of Change or some shit. I don't fucking know.
I don't.
Huh?
Double team. Oh man.
See, Color of Friendship. There you go.
Color of
That's what it's called.
Friendship.
Thank you very much.
Color.
Oh,
Of,
that's D-Town. What's up, God?
color
Yo.
of fucking friendship.
Yo, what's up? I
dude.
got like how much time you got,
Y'all
bro? I can
motherfuckers.
fucking run them down right now.
What else?
Have you ever seen Halloween Town, bro? Those are fucking fire ass.
I've legit
movies.
never seen Halloween Town.
Oh man.
My wife makes
Hey,
me
what's the
watch-
one with Tia and Tamara when they fucking like don't they like they're like someone's grandma twins and they go back in time and shit like
I've
that?
certainly never
Or
seen
they get
a
younger?
single Tia and Tamara movie.
Oh, whatever.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that right now. My wife makes me watch a few things seasonally,
Okay.
and one of them is Hocus Pocus.
Oh, I love Hocus Pocus. That's a
Goddamn
classic.
Thackeray Binks is on my TV for the entire month of October. I'm so fucking glad that shit's over, man.
Yeah, I fucks with. I'm not gonna front like I fucks with like anything remotely like spooky Halloween, anything. No matter how much layers of corn and cheese you throw on,
It's still
I'm gonna
good.
eat that
It's
shit up
still
no matter
good.
what, bro. I fuck with that. I fucking love spooky shit.
My wife is now on the Santa Claus. She fucking
one with
love-
Tim Allen?
Yeah, man. She likes one.
oh,
and-
motocross!
Motocross.
Oh, check it out, bitch. Yo, motocross is the one where this chick, right? It's fucking stupid. This chick wants to be, I want to say, I could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think her brother is like a badass motorcyclist or something, or she is too. And I want to say either she's taking her brother's spot, but she's pretending to be a boy riding in motocross, basically.
Oh.
And she has a crush on this dude who she's riding with and shit. So she's like low key hitting on this dude as a dude throughout the whole
so like
movie.
every movie.
And I think
ever.
I think it makes this
But with
other fool
motocross.
bi-curious low key. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
He
Fuck.
makes this dude bi-curious Loki. That's a complex topic.
Yo,
for Disney.
Disney was the future of homosexuality.
What's up with Phantom of the Megaplex? That sounds like
Oh, that's the
something
one
you
with
would've
the
been-
haunted. It's a haunted movie theater.
figured.
That one's pretty good.
I figured that
it's
was what it
it's
was
just about a movie theater that's haunted by a fucking ghost.
I don't know, bro. I never watched any of those Disney. I'm like a little older than you, I guess, but I never watched any of those fucking
Oh,
movies. once in my
Xenon, Girl
life.
from the 21st Century. That's pretty
None.
good.
I didn't watch none of those movies. Not one. Not
Yeah,
one.
I'm like
Disney thing.
I'm like at that. That's like my age group though, and not only that, I had a little brother that was 4 years younger than me, and like that was like my fucking sidekick, and like a lot of times like he'd come in my room, and I'd fucking just let him watch whatever the fuck he wanted because I used to draw, so I'd just be drawing and just let him watch whatever. And like,
Did they
so,
have?
yeah.
Did they have? The live action Winnie the Pooh TV show
Holy
on there?
shit, that's a thing.
There was like
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds terrifying.
it was kind of terrifying. As I recall, there was like a live action Winnie the Pooh show where there was like people in giant puppets, and it was kind of terrifying. I'm gonna actually fucking look it up right now.
While you're doing that, let me tell you a story of something that was randomly terrifying that I was surprised by. I used to work in a movie theater, and when the Polar Express movie came out,
Yep.
hella people came there, and their kids were fucking crying and walking out because the
Of the what is it called?
The graphics were too good.
What is the name of that? Uncanny Valley.
What's that?
That's the name of the term for when like something like a robot or like a CG thing looks too much like a person but not enough like a person. It creates like a fucking you have like a reaction to it.
It's like a guttural reaction as a human being
like,
type thing.
Well, not even like it's like subconsciously. It fucks
because it's
with you.
confusing you,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Like,
it's the same principle
and
as
what
like
you believe, pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
same principle as like a baby has like babies have big eyes. So anything with big eyes, you naturally want to care for. Like it's like innate. You know what I mean? So the same thing with the Uncanny Valley thing. Anything that is like not real but looks too real is like it creates this like fucked up response. So you're saying you've seen Uncanny Valley in action and people were like crying?
Yeah,
because I heard the stories about that movie specifically having that effect.
I worked in a movie theater when that shit came out, and that's real shit. There was like little kids crying, and their parents took them out, and they were talking about like the fucking like the basically the graphics were just like freaking the kids out and shit.
Yeah,
it was like literally, it was legit making them cry. like I watched it happen. That's not bullshit.
All right, we're gonna look up an Uncanny Valley thing, but first, does nobody remember this?
Welcome to you.
And how do you do?
Everybody's waiting here at Pooh Corner.
Pooh's Corner.
Pooh Corner.
Do you remember this?
Welcome to Pooh Corner.
Happy Oopty Boo time.
This looks fucking terrifying. We should put it in fucking Death Dealers.
D, do you remember this?
And Piglet forever.
Yo,
Here comes Winnie the
I want to see what they're. Look, this is them. Like they would do this shit.
Yeah.
And Eeyore was all sad all the time and shit.
Yo, you know what this reminds me of? There's a creepy pasta called 1999. And if anyone who knows what I'm talking about and looks at this shit, it's fucking creepy.
Yeah, it's like
I
that.
can't explain the whole fucking story to you. It's basically this fucking dude who ran a show dressed up as a bear on this local access channel and with these little kids. But it turned out he was just making a snuff movie with a bunch of little kids dressed as a bear on this local access channel. And it's fucking creepy, dude.
That is extra creepy.
Creepy
Well,
pasta.
It would be even creepier if it was Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like looking at that shit, like it makes me think of like that's what kind of what the show would look like. Fucked.
Is there anything that we wanted to be on Disney Plus that isn't on Disney Plus?
Not that I could think of offhand, because I know Gargoyles was like a big one that I wanted to see, and then like Spider-Man. You know what I fucking forgot about was Simpsons. I thought that was cool. Like I forgot they bought the Simpsons.
Yeah.
Because at Disneyland they have the Simpsons. Like
I fuck with the National Geographic shit too. So.
Yo, my girl, what the fuck you brought up the point? Like people got DNA testing through National Geographic. So since Disney bought National Geographic, your DNA owes my Disney, boy.
Oh fuck.
What the fuck?
I don't get my DNA tested because I don't want to find out my one of my uncles or second cousins is a fucking serial murderer or something.
Fuck, man.
That seems like that happens. You know what I mean? People
just
do
end up
DNA
related
test,
to hella
and then you're
Nazis
just
and
like,
shit.
oh man,
You're
turns
like,
out
oh, my whole entire lineage.
I'm related to the Zodiac. That's
fucking
crazy.
murderers and rapists.
That
Great,
sucks.
dude.
That's not tight.
If you have any white in you, that's very possible too.
I was just talking about that the Spider-Man Unlimited. I have not seen that, so I was super hyped that was on there. When I seen Silver Surfer, I was like, oh, it's it. That's it.
I honestly forgot that existed.
Dude, Silver Surfer looks like fucking Jack Kirby drew the whole thing.
That's
it's
fire.
the most like spacey, like
Shout to the Curbs.
it's fucking sick, and it doesn't really. Like, they all cross over, but, like, the first the whole like story of the Silver Surfer, the first couple of episodes is like just this one contained story about Silver Surfer and Galactus, and it's fucking awesome. It's the best, and it's like honestly because of those stupid Fantastic Four movies. The 1994 Fantastic Four cartoon and the Silver Surfer cartoon are the most accurate, like, non-cartoon things of those characters. Yeah. Like, you could watch it as, like, a fan of the comic books and those characters and be like, yeah, this is exactly what I thought it would be.
They kind of, like, back then, they really liked to stick to source material, and I thought that was cool.
You could well, remember Stan Lee, he would be like, listen, true believers, like he was like heavily involved.
He was like narrating the intros to like all the shit back then.
Yeah, he was super involved in the.
You know what was fire stuff back then too was like I don't remember who had what, but like Burger King had I think DC and McDonald's had Marvel, and like all the Happy Meals back then when they would drop cartoons for the shit. If you got Happy Meals back then, like the Silver Surfer, I hella remember Silver Surfer toys with
yeah. Oh my god,
it's but I was gonna point being, if you still have some of those, I bet you they're worth a fucking guap-ola, bro.
All right, let's talk about fucking let's talk about Happy Meal toys that were actually you were happy to get.
Oh fuck yeah, the one
I could honestly only remember.
There's
one,
like a recent one.
There's
like,
only Cody's like there's one from last year.
Just got one.
You fucking suck.
Yeah.
There's only one that I can remember as a child, me ever being like adamant about wanting to collect.
Yeah.
And they did 2 different runs of them from McDonald's. There were Transformers.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say.
Oh my god, I'm gonna look them up
dude,
right now.
dog, the Transformers from McDonald's are unmatched.
God.
Fuck, dog, it's crazy. We were like dolphins talking right now, bro. I looked at you in the face and I was like, "You're gonna say Transformers?" And he's all the Transformer, dude. Those Transformer toys are no joke. Like the best fucking like kids meal toys of all fucking time.
Here they are right here.
The straight, because they like fucking morphed in the heads,
dude.
And they looked cool as.
There
fuck,
was a
dude.
bunch of them too.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, this is them. Okay, I had all these bitches. I didn't have the ice cream for sure.
I had the ice cream, dude.
I don't think I ever had the hotcakes.
I didn't have this shit. No, I only had the fries and the ice cream.
There was 2 sets though, because there's another set that's not on here. Because oh, dude, I hella remember this one. Dude, I maybe did have the hotcakes, dude. Oh, open it up, you bitch. I didn't have there it is. One. Look, dude.
Dude, hell yes. Dude, these were so I had this one.
Yes, like a motherfucker. I feel like the fries was the one that you got the most. Oh, the fucking
because I had the ice cream, because I remember that one, the head pops up and shit like that. I remember that.
Oh, I remember this one.
I think like the burger one I had for sure.
Yes, boy, the burger. I love the way it comes out with the arms come out on the side.
Yeah. On the like the ones they swing down right there.
Oh, the shake was the classic.
Yeah.
Dude.
But these are, dude, if you have these still, I wonder if they were like, they're probably worth money.
Hell yeah, they got to be worth money.
I was going to say, me and my girl were talking, like her mom has a bunch of these. If you have original Happy Meal toys that are from like McDonald's, like how
in the plastic and shit.
How you know how these ones are McDonald's like exclusives?
Yes,
they're not made to be of the Transformers. Like
no, they're McDonald's.
They made originals, right?
Yeah.
I see this one when the arms come out and the head pops up. I hella remember this shit. This I fucking might even still have this shit in my house, to be honest with you.
Oh whoa! See, I never got this one for sure. That's so tight.
There's another one, like you said, they came out with that's not that. You know what I mean?
No, I think there's a whole nother set.
Yeah, there has to be.
I hella had this one because the mouth opened.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the best part of that one. Oh, there was breakfast and lunch.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. So we're seeing all of them.
Sense.
We're seeing all of them. We're seing breakfast and lunch because these are.
Damn, my girl knew. She's like, "There's breakfast and lunch. Keep up."
Yeah, I totally remember this one.
Shit. Damn.
The cheeseburger.
This is.
I don't remember this right here.
No, me neither.
I don't even know what the fuck that was. Oh, when you spin it around and it's different fucking people or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't have
whatever,
that,
bro. That right there, though.
The Transformers.
The whole
are the ones.
I'm saying, like, what was a better? Can you think of anything that was even like remotely on the level with that as a kid?
No, because when you fucking said when you were like from McDonald's. I was like, oh, off rip, dude.
Look, these are different ones.
Oh yeah. Oh, the
Dinosaurs.
little pterodactyl one,
Yes.
dude. I remember these. Oh, fucking run it, bitch.
These
oh,
ones turned into dinosaurs.
Dude, this is the coolest shit we've ever done on any podcast ever. I'm like, this is the most excited I've been on anything I've ever done.
I wonder when these came out. It's got to be later.
It says 1990.
1990, yeah.
But I don't. Does that make? I don't know.
No, that totally makes sense.
Well, because I had the pterodactyl, but I don't know if it's because my mom got them from me when I was a fucking kid. But they re-release a lot of shit too.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, how old were you in 1990?
2. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you were only 2 years old.
Yeah. But I remember the other ones because these ones. But I remember that little pterodactyl fucking thing that they had. I have that shit.
Yeah. They probably reissued it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so these.
I hella remember this one.
Yeah.
Because this is like, I remember
all the other ones that like the ice cream and all that other shit. I hella remember having those, like, for sure.
Which probably they
I don't remember
reissued.
this though. This is sick.
They probably reissued a bunch of times. This stuff. I definitely don't remember all the dinosaurs. I just remember that pterodactyl that you like pulled the front of the.
This one, I had that one.
So what is this? This is a dinosaur hotcakes.
It's a pterodactyl. Yep. You pull the head out and then the wings come out on the
side.
side.
Yeah, no, I was talking about the Triceratops one where you pull the face from the hamburger.
I had this one, yeah.
Dude, that is tight. Come on,
I
son.
think I might still have that shit.
Dude, you could get down with these in the bathtub when you were 6 or 7 years old.
Fuck yeah.
Homie, you're coming out pruned up. You're just basically a walking
Dude,
prune.
I remember when you got the ill Happy Meal toy and you didn't even have to go to the store to get an ill toy. You
Yeah,
just got
that's
lucky with the Happy
well.
Meal
It's like,
toy.
how rare was that? That's what I'm saying. It's like these are the only ones I remember being like, oh man, this is fucking incredible.
Yeah,
like,
I remember when Power Rangers hit. There was some ill ones that came through and shit.
Man, is there anything? We blew our wad way early with this. Is there anything that's even close to the fucking McDonald's Transformers?
I wish we would have
dude?
found this like at the end.
I just put anybody in the chat. Is there one? Is there what do you guys remember any toys from when you were a kid from Happy Meals that were actually worth the shit? Oh, look. Burger King had shit. Because someone also was saying that Burger King had Ninja Turtle stuff.
They did. That's on. They had DC shit, I think. I'm pretty sure Burger King. I remember they had Big Bad Beetleborg shit.
I remember.
Oh, they got Furbies. Damn, they had Furbies, bruh.
Yeah, they had all like the deals with the real stuff. But I remember Burger King had Pokemon. That's what I was gonna say. They had
the cards with the balls and shit
Yeah.
too, like the gold cards.
Yeah.
They got Simpson shit too.
They just had the deals with all the companies.
Oh,
so they had like
look at
Nintendo.
I remember the Simpsons. Burger King had all the Simpsons.
So let's
shit.
go 90s because that's essentially what we're looking at, right?
Yeah, that's
90s Burger King kids meal toys.
Do you remember the actual characters from Burger King, like Kid McVid and all this shit?
Yes, that's
Like
totally
those
Kid
toys and
McVid. That's what
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say. Those were the ones that
Those
I
were
remember.
cool toys. I remember
It's
I
like-
hella liked Kid McVid.
It was like the black kid with the flat top,
and the
then
kid in
there
the
was-
wheelchair
Yep,
that was
yeah.
like smart and did
Yep,
all this
and then
shit.
there was a chick.
And Kid McVid would show up and they would go on adventures and shit like that. But that was pretty cool. Those Pokemon toys were the ones that came in the balls with the gold cards. Dude.
1999.
That
yeah.
was the ones right
Yep,
there,
yep, yep.
boy. That shit was hard.
So this was my shit right here. 1989. So I was born in 83. So I was.
So you were in the mix.
And it was Ninja Turtles.
I was a
So
child of
I
nothing here.
Yo,
I
I
was one.
absolutely remember this fucking totally. Open it up and shredders inside.
Yeah.
So sick. And
it's a clip-on too. That's sick.
yeah, but these toys were kind of like whatever because you couldn't really play with these joints. You know what I mean?
These were totally like cheapo fucking. These were just like.
That's why I'm saying like you got excited about the Transformers because you could physically
play with them.
but
shits,
you can't play with these. Were just like Pinka Cowabunga, dude. Like it didn't. You couldn't really do anything with that.
Yeah.
Was there any other toys from the 90s? This is Happy Meal toys.
Oh,
from
I saw
the
them
90s.
Lion King toys. Yeah.
So See if
Damn,
there's-
Backstreet Boys toys. What the fuck?
Oh well, they had Backstreet Boys toys.
Oh, my girl, remember she said, "Oh, Burger King."
Yeah,
She knew off
because
rip.
Burger King had all the deals.
Dude, imagine if you fucking own these still. If you had the fucking
Oh,
NSYNC
you're
Burger
getting
King
paid.
toys,
You're getting
you
paid.
probably could get guapped the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh,
California
my
raisins.
dad, dude, I remember.
I totally had these.
Okay,
Yeah,
check
yeah,
this
yeah,
out.
yeah.
My dad, I think it still might be there in his
The
gun-
California raisin. He's like holding his finger up like
in
that.
in my dad's gun room. I think he has all them shits where he loads his shit, bro.
That's
Like,
hilarious.
these are
so those are the Pokemon that were in the
and
boxes.
the balls, and those are the ones.
It
and
came in the red box,
and they
then
had
the
little
ball.
gold cards and like certain, and when you got like certain deals. Or
I'll
ones or
I'll tell you
whatever.
why I remember those is because that one I was in,
I had all this Goofy movie shit off rip. I know that because that's one of my all-time favorite.
Was there a
movies right there.
skateboarding one? No, there was a surfing one. I definitely remember these.
Goofy
ones
movie
too.
was my fucking jam when I was a kid.
Is the Goofy movie on Disney Plus?
I haven't looked, but I'm
It
sure
definitely
it
is.
That I love that.
Muppet
fucking
Babies toys. Muppet Babies toys, and this one is crazy. Look at this Muppet Babies toy right here.
movie. That's just hard.
Kermit, baby's
He's
Kermit.
rollerblading on a skateboard.
Yep, he's got roller
He's
skates.
doing all the extreme sports.
He's roller skating on a skateboard right now. Shouts out to Muppet Babies.
That dude don't give a fuck. He got all the wheels.
Muppet Babies brings up a interesting point. There's
I have all this shit with the puck bodies. Yup, I have those. Yeah, those are the shit.
homie. We were just fed hella fast food when we were kids, huh?
Definitely, because I remember all these being in my room. All these Bobby in the little floaties watch.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Bobby's
have those,
World.
bro. I have those. I know all that shit.
Yo, Goofy movie 1 and 2 on Disney Plus.
Fuck. See him in the little floaty? I have those.
The Goofy movie soundtrack was legendary.
I
remember
had
that.
these fucking things too, bro. Do you remember Super Mario
Yes.
sodas?
Oh,
Tell me you don't remember those.
bro,
I had all that.
This one.
I
Oh, dude, all these. Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god.
was gonna say these are classics right here.
These were the shit to play with at school, bro.
Yeah.
You put those on the table, you'd lick the bottom of it, and you put it on the
And it
table,
stuck, and
and
it-
it would sit for hella
and
long,
then pop hella
and then
far.
and shit, when you could hit the
I
fucking
hella like
ceiling.
the little Koopa. Like I remember it. Like,
Yeah. It was
walked.
yeah. Oh my god, dude.
This shit's the ones right there.
Those were super classic. That Mario one was coveted, bro, because you could fling that shit at people.
What do we got here? Oh, these are like the classics. I remember I had a Hamburglar one.
Yeah, I don't think I ever like.
Those might be too old.
I
for
feel
me.
like
Oh, see, I was gonna say the Lion King. I had these ones.
Lion King finger puppets.
I had those. Those were kind of whatever. They had other Lion King ones. Oh, those ones. I remember too,
Those
yeah.
ones I think were like the ones you wanted. Like you'd be
Yeah.
pissed if you got the finger puppets because like what the fuck am I gonna do with the finger puppet?
See, I didn't have this. I was born in '88, so this was before me.
Is this Fraggle Rock?
Yeah.
I recognize Fraggle Rock, but I don't remember these Fraggle Rock toys.
My mom showed me Fraggle Rock when I was a youngster. Like, but I don't remember.
Great show.
Guarantee I know what these are.
Is Fraggle Rock on Disney Plus?
Oh, we had these. Oh, fuck. I still have that little mystery machine. My brother, when I was a kid, was obsessed with Scooby-Doo. So I would like.
Is Fraggle Rock a Disney show?
I don't know.
Is
it?
Fraggle Rock Disney? It's Jim Henson. Is Jim Henson stuff Disney? Muppets are on Disney Plus.
So Fraggle Rock might be
is
too.
fucking Muppet Babies on Disney Plus?
Oh.
No way. That's
hey,
crazy.
is Looney-
Muppet Babies?
What's Looney Tunes? That's not Disney.
No, it's not Disney. It's Warner Brothers.
I was gonna say, damn.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
I want to
yeah.
watch some Tiny Toons.
You know what the only like exception for that is you can watch Animaniacs on Prime.
Animaniacs is amazing.
That's a good throwback for
I
the
love
Warner
Animaniacs.
Brothers
That
folks.
shit's fire. Yeah.
What do we got here?
Those are the Tiny Toons.
Tiny
I was
Toons.
just
Yep,
talking
those
about.
Tiny Toons.
That was Doc Brown too. I had that. If you go back, that Doc Brown, Wishbone, the dog that traveled through time. Those came with little cards. I had those.
Wishbone the
Remember
dog.
Wishbone? He would go back and he'd be like in Shakespearean times and shit like that.
Super Looney Tunes.
Yeah, I had the dude.
Oh yeah.
I had all them
and
shit.
you could take the shit off
the
them, right?
armor came off them.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
they
yeah,
did.
yeah. Oh,
Yes, they did,
no.
Dan. Fuck, dude, this shit's too lit. And the little carts too. I had that little.
Oh,
Daffy-
Pinky and the Brain Animaniacs
Let's
toys.
go. I had those birds. That's the only one I remember. I don't remember any of those. I had the birds.
How come I remember the birds too? I feel like some toys you'd get the same fucking toy all
And
the
you
time.
kind of just gave up, right?
I like you know.
Oh, I know the Toy Story joints. I had these joints.
So the prime example of that.
because, dude, if anything between like, if it's like, basically like 90, like 1 or 92, like
It's a 96
like
or so.
that shit, I probably did that because my parents both hella worked,
Yeah.
and they would just be like, you guys want Happy Meals like all the fucking time, you know, because like they'd just go home and start doing hella other shit.
No,
and
for
then I
sure.
would just watch my brother all the time. So a lot of the times I would just get like my brother would get Happy Meals and like I would just get them too, like with him, and then we just so we could just both have the shit, you know what I mean? So like a lot of these, like me and my brother like cleaned up, you know.
So what I was gonna say was about the like getting the same toy over and over again. I remember trying to collect the Transformers McDonald's ones. It's the only ones I ever tried to collect, and you got the fucking Fry one all the time.
yeah.
So I remember having like 10 of the fucking
Isn't it
Fry
some
ones.
bullshit that now as an adult, you know, you could just be like, hey, fucking give me another one. I have this one. And then they're like,
Okay.
Okay,
And then they
yeah.
grab me another one.
and,
Yeah, I
you're-
know.
and like my mom never did that
Never
for
tried
me,
to
bro.
do it.
And I'm
No.
like,
She's like, you take which
and
one you
the
get.
other- well, we tried it.
You get which one comes in the box.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, because they don't want to be like, hey, can I get another
Nope.
one?
But they're not talking to other adults. They're just
Yeah.
handing money over.
The other day, the only time I've ever seen that work is recently we went and she's like, "That's the only one when you have it." And I was like, "Bitch, you're lazy," but whatever. But like, it's just like I grew up to find out, like, oh, mom, you could have just asked these fucking people for a new one.
I don't remember Rugrats from '98.
Oh yeah, I remember that. These ones fucking they had the Reptar.
Seemed like Reptar would be what you would want there. Inspector
I
Gadget
had these
91.
for sure. These were fire.
See, that's like a fucking toy, bro.
Yeah, these were sick.
Like, homie, if you snake that from a Happy Meal, you're stoked. You're playing all day. You're burying that shit in the sand. You're fighting it against G.I. Joes.
Oh, these are from the movie. I remember that shit.
Oh, the Flintstone, the live action
the-
Flintstone
the
movie?
live
Yeah,
movie,
there
yeah.
are, because you could tell they're like the real actors'
yeah.
faces. Oh, how ugly.
Those were cool.
Flip cars.
Oh, these were sick.
Oh, shit. And they drove.
Yeah.
You flipped
You
their
could-
heads down
yeah.
and they drove?
Yeah, you could
Oh,
flip them over.
my
Those were the
God.
fucking shit, dude. Dude, everyone had those joints, bro.
Flip cars. Did you remember flip cars existed?
I don't remember these.
Lego. Yeah, these are Lego sets. You don't remember getting a Lego set from McDonald's
I don't
ever?
think so, no.
Yeah, they'd have Lego sets.
Those flip
sometimes.
cars were the ones.
Lego
bro.
sets are bullshit. Ain't nobody like Legos.
Oh,
right?
dude.
Dinosaurs!
With the little air pumps, they had the little air pumps connected that made them move and
Yep.
shit. See, bro,
Yep.
those ones?
Dinosaurs.
That was the ones right there. Oh, see, it was okay. McDonald's had Marvel, Burger King had DC.
Damn.
I still have that Hulk.
Damn, look at that.
The
Storm.
I have the Hulk. The Hulk I have on a shelf in my room still.
Who is that on the bike?
That's Jubilee.
Oh, my God. Wolverine.
Okay, watch.
Look at the Human Torch.
My brother has that still. My brother has the Human Torch, and I have the Hulk still.
Oh, ball game.
I have that shit.
That's
still
a
have
full
those.
blown toy, bro.
Yeah, you could. That's what I'm saying. Those ones, and if fuck, Beast Wars, bro.
Beast Wars.
These ones transform to shit too. Yeah, see. But hey, me and my brother agreed that Beast Wars was like we were just talking about the other day. That was the one right there. I don't remember this shit. I was too young.
Are these?
Oh, this is the ice cream cone I had. If you go back,
Wait. Because I think that's the other set of.
that ice cream
Look,
cone, that one. I
this
had that
is-
ice cream cone.
This is the other set of
okay,
McDonald's
is that
robots.
the one you remember?
Yep.
Okay.
Look at this. McDonald's Transformers. There's multiple sets in here. This is McDonald's changeables because they couldn't call them Transformers because they weren't Transformers. Look at.
Yeah. Okay.
Multiple sets.
See that fucking.
I remember this shake like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that fucking cone with the little the other one. Remember, I said I was like, I don't remember that face.
Yes.
that was the one I was talking about. I had that one.
The dinosaur cone.
No, the blue fucking one.
Oh,
Right there, the turtle looking thing next to the.
This one, yeah, dinosaur. It's a
Okay,
dinosaur egg.
Yeah, see how the other one looked like a sad bitch or
That's
something.
this one right here.
I was like, yeah, I didn't have that shit. I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
that one.
yeah.
That's what I remember.
Because this is like your lady said, there was breakfast and lunch, right? But there was
Yeah.
2 sets. There was a dinosaur set and a regular set.
So I got the dinos.
So you had the dinosaur cone. This was from the regular cone
Oh,
set.
okay, that makes
But we
sense.
probably all had ones from each one because I feel like everybody had this one. Everybody had the goddamn French fries.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I remember the fucking Transformers too.
Yeah. Okay. What else have we got? How are we gonna top this? You sons of bitches. But they did actually, with like flip cars and shit like
The
that.
flip cars are fucking super notable. That shit was good.
Teeny Beanie
Oh,
Babies.
the Beanie Babies. That's when that shit was like the craze. Remember?
Yeah. I remember when Beanie Babies was cracking out there.
People were fucking spending all the money on
People
Beanie
acting like that
Babies.
was an investment.
Where are them fucking Beanie Baby funds now, bitches?
Damn, that's like
You fucking losers!
that's a good way to like make fun of somebody for wasting money.
Oh, this is what
there
we
you
were
go.
talking about,
There
Kid
you go.
McVid and the fucking posse, boy.
Yep, this is the real original.
This is that OG Burger King right
OG
here.
Burger King squad.
There he is, Kid McVid, the
Kid
god.
McVid. Furbies.
Oh, everybody knows about the
Yeah.
Furbies.
Yeah, this is I was
Another craze that probably people thought was an investment, right?
yeah, but they're probably actually worth money. The Furbies actually probably
Yeah.
retained their value while the Beanie Babies did not, my friend.
Oh, yeah. The Furby, you probably, yeah, like you said. Oh, everybody knows McNugget buddies, the little nuggets with the faces. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody, you remember those? And
Yes.
they'd be doing different shit.
Yep, and
The
the
Halloween one was the one.
Oh no!
I had the Mummy and the Ghost, and that's it. But
Dude,
yeah.
the Halloween
McNuggets, yeah.
buddies.
Those, those are the ones I was saying. I think those are the ones, if you have them still, they're worth like a grip. But like, you know what I'm saying? They're like old and like random to have. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
because what it's like. First of all,
But they're like the thing if you
What
think
did
back
you
to be
do
as
with
a kid,
those?
like so you had them, right?
Yes.
I had them too.
Yes.
What the fuck? Where'd they go? But if
if you had if someone was like, "Hey, you want to buy these right now?" and you had the money, you're buying those fucking things.
probably
putting them up on your fucking shelf.
for sure the Mummy and the Ghost, because those like hold I remember having those and they hold like
I would,
nostalgia
if I could
purposes,
have the whole Transformers set of the McDonald's things, just to like hold them and like open the hamburger and like, you know what I'm saying? Like just to do that would be the shit. I think that's like, I would pay for that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I would pay way more than they're worth in plastic, but like the value in those is, it's just like baseball cards from like the fucking 50s and shit.
Yeah.
Because the thing about toys is even in the 80s.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Like how well cards have maintained their value throughout time.
Yeah, it's because it's a fucking racket. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Actually, yeah.
Because it's a total racket. Same thing with comic books. Like they used to control the Beckett's and tell you how much shit was worth, and they would inflate the value of everything. And now,
because that's where you go buy the Beckett.
exactly
anyway.
in the
It's
comic
at the
book
comic
store,
book
it's a
yeah.
fucking racket. But what I was gonna say is that like by the 80s, people knew that toys were collectible, comic books were collectible, cards were collectible, all of those things. Nobody thought that these things were gonna have value.
That's what,
like the toys from your these were
The
literally
fucking free, basically toys.
throwaway
Yeah.
toys. Like they were literally that's like the last thing.
Because nostalgia, like, basically made these fucking things valuable.
So this like
yeah,
2-cent piece of plastic is worth
like,
fucking
well,
$60.
Yeah, but
you know?
like, look at like the guttural response that me and you had
Yes!
just to sing them.
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Yeah,
right
yeah,
when
yeah.
they hit the screen, it was just like, oh my god, yeah. Babe, like, come look at these. Remember these?
The McNugget buddies, the the Halloween ones and everything. Yeah, that's classic.
Dude,
That's classic.
I was saying, I remember the Mummy and the Ghost. I had those ones.
I feel like you get as a boy, you get the girl and you're pissed. You're like, God damn it!
Oh, the princess
I
one.
got the princess again.
I
keep
just
getting the
remember
princess.
having. I don't even. You know what? I don't even know if I was old enough. Because I was saying, like, some of these old ass fucking Happy Meal toys, I think were from when I was like a little ass kid, and my mom went to McDonald's and bought
then
me
get
a
you a
Happy Meal
and then get
like,
you a toy. Yeah,
and I don't remember the shit really, but like,
And then you have the toy lying around your house.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So like you
it
get
stuck
older
around
and the
throughout
toys.
time, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this from? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's just
because it
like-
just gets thrown in the fucking toy bin.
But yeah, so like things like this were like that comes from, but I remember having all this shit. So
you
it's
would
fucking
definitely take this shit outside in the fucking sandbox with the GI Joes in the bathtub. Like these things would get fucked up.
Yeah.
So there's no way like I remember like like GI Joeing it up with the OG Transformer things and like sand getting in them and like
and it makes the gears all fucked,
and like
so
not being able to close and stuff, like the arms of the hamburger
you try
are
to,
just stuck forever.
You try to like swing the arm and it's like crunching. It's like,
yeah. So like definitely these things got fucked up. So if you have them, especially if you somehow like kept them in the plastic, then they retained. You know what? The real joke is if you were like some piece of shit who worked at McDonald's and you just kept fucking throwing them in a bag. You know what I mean? And then
there might be a guy who just fucking came up on like unintentionally. You know what I'm saying?
Just like
There's could be like some piece of shit who was like saving all these fucking things for like a nephew that had never got it to, and he found it in his attic way later, and he's like,
"Oh,
what's up on eBay?" And then he just like made out like a goddamn bandit.
The vampire nugget is worth $150 by himself.
See,
in the
that's what I'm
plastic.
saying. If you
I have 15 vampire nuggets.
That's what I'm saying. If you have all these fucking things, you could probably come up on a few G's just fucking mistakenly.
At ease. He gets none
At
of these.
ease, player.
Well, that was a fun walk down memory lane. I didn't expect to fucking come across that, but that definitely.
That was, man. Like, think more so like how many fucking kids meals was we eating, because we had all them shits, bruh. Fuck.
It's kind of. Our parents are kind of bummed right now.
I know. I was eating fucking kids meals all the time.
I was
like
a latchkey kid,
were,
bro. I was a latchkey kid. Both my parents worked, so like, we would get the Happy Meals, but a lot of times it was like
Hungry Man's and shit.
100%, bro. So I legit have
Stouffer's and Hungry Man, bro. If you're watching your little brother or something, that was all.
I have the latchkey kid cravings sometimes, where like I'll see like a can of like spaghetti and SpaghettiOs with meatballs and be like, damn, that's just fucking good, bro.
It's
like,
never not fire, bro. Like, what's one thing like that I miss about shit like that is the those like random little Hungry Man desserts, because they don't have like that flavor anywhere else.
No,
like,
yeah.
The little apple pie thing they have
with the crust on the bottom.
Yeah,
and
it's
shit.
just like trashy but good enough to where you're just like not gonna have it.
It's like the
else.
only thing you get. The only place you can get that is at like Golden Corral. It's like the only place where they got like.
There's like, you want this trashy apple pie?
It's like
you
peach
taste it
cobbler.
at a Hungry Man. This fucking garbage brownie thing that they have that your corn always gets in.
Yo, how about like it's always the worst when you gotta like take the brownie out and fucking like 3 minutes in, like
it fucking falls apart every time.
it's just the worst. Like any TV dinner,
the brownie is the trashiest the dessert anyway. The fucking I'd have hated the brownie.
Yeah, it was because you burn it all the time. It'd be fucked up. The best thing to do would be that's Scotty Nicholas talking about OG Kid Cuisine.
The Kid Cuisine with the little penguin.
Homie, I was way too smart for Kid Cuisine. Because for the same price, you can get a double Salisbury steak dinner, bro. So I'll be like telling my mom, I'll be like, nah, I don't want the fucking Kid Cuisine. Give me that goddamn Hungry Man.
The Hungry Man Salisbury or the
I'm
fried,
a hungry man. Fried chicken.
The fried chicken one was the best one, yeah. Fried chicken, mashed potato.
Hey, those mashed potatoes are so trashy but so good.
I remember they had
like,
some weird, like, almost like film on top of them.
Yeah.
You had to like break the fucking like potato film so you could eat that garbage. But if you threw
and when they're like ice, but they're like it's like a snow consistency. So like it's not like I don't know. It's not like one frozen block of potatoes. It's like little pieces, flakes of frozen potatoes and shit.
I remember I used to just throw the corn in there and like crush it together and then like cut piece of chicken and scoop it all together.
There you go, baby.
When you put
that's how you do it if you're a pro, baby.
When you put all that trash together at once, it's fire.
Homie, it's like Thanksgiving dinner every bite.
Yeah, it's like you take all these things that are trash by themselves, But when you make them one unit, they're fucking a united front that cannot be
But
beaten.
you don't mix in the dessert because you're not a fucking savage.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Yo,
Especially the brownie. I'm gonna go ahead and say it on record right now. That brownie you should never eat the brownie in the Hungry Man. only the apple or the fucking peach thing.
no, literally, what I would do is because you'd have to take the brownie out after 3 minutes. I'd take the brownie out and eat it, and then I'd put the Hungry Man
That's
back
actually
in.
smart. Eating dessert before dinner back then is fucking
That's
jug.
100% of the time I'd eat the brownie just like waiting for the rest of the Hungry Man to finish. But
Fucking Jesus.
all right, man, that's it. Fridays was fire. It's Saturday
Go eat a
morning.
Hungry Man,
It's
eat
1
a
o'clock
dick.
in the morning on Saturday. Next week is Town Business. Cody's got a battle. I'll be there. It's going to be fun, guys.
Guess I better write.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like, now it's ridiculous.
You know what's funny?
It's
is
officially hit
they
ridiculous.
probably think I'm kidding too.
And I know you're not. I fucking know you're not, bro. Oh, man. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. And it'll be the last week of the Dirtbag Dan Show ever. So cry about that. But we love ya. Good times. Yeah.